They say love makes the world go round. But when love leaves, it feels like the world just threw you off the ride. From denial to anger to eating ice cream straight from the tub at 3 a.m., every broken heart secretly follows the same script. Today, let's decode the stages of grief and love, because if you're going to be emotionally wrecked, you might as well understand the psychology behind it.
Welcome to the Grey Room.
First stage, denial. This can't be happening. At first, your brain refuses to accept the loss. You replay moments thinking, maybe they'll come back, maybe this is just a phase. You stalk their social media, checking their WhatsApp status like a detective with unpaid overtime. Physically, you might feel numb, detached, or strangely calm, your mind protecting you from full emotional impact. But deep down, you know what is it that's bothering you. Stage 2, anger. Why me? Why it has to be me? When reality hits, anger takes over, sometimes directed at them, yourself, or even towards fate. How could they leave after everything I did? You might start blaming friends, circumstances, or the very concept of love. Physically, you feel restless, irritable, or even destructive. Spiritually, some start questioning God. Why would you let this happen to me? Frustration either distanced everyone away from you or make yourself in isolation, stage 3. Bargaining, here comes the mental negotiation stage. You think of ways to fix things, texting them, rewriting what you said, imagining alternate realities. Prayers become desperate. If they just come back, I promise I'll change. You start overanalyzing what went wrong, as though finding the missing puzzle piece will reverse reality. Somewhere you are ready to do anything only if that thing be achievable. Stage 4, depression. It's over, I'm nothing. The heaviest stage, when you fully accept the loss. Sadness consumes you. Songs, places, and even random scents trigger memories. You feel empty, unworthy, or hopeless about love. Sleep patterns get ruined. Some sleep too much, others not at all. Social withdrawal becomes common. You'd rather sit in silence than hear "you'll be fine" cliches. Stage 5, acceptance. It happened, and I'll be okay. Healing begins here. You accept reality here. You stop idealizing them. You see them as human, not perfect. You understand that love, while powerful, doesn't always guarantee permanence. Slowly, you start rebuilding your identity, rediscovering your passions, and maybe, just maybe, opening your heart again. That's positive sign among all, to be honest. Now, there are 2 modern editions by some psychologists that expand the stages to 7. Guilt, especially if you feel you caused the loss or didn't fight hard enough. Reconstruction and growth. Learning from the experience, setting healthier boundaries, and evolving emotionally. In a nutshell, it is not about couple or relationship love alone, though. This can be interpreted as the grief of losing your goals, vision, aims. When you lose your goals, then everything becomes absurd, and it becomes absolutely difficult to accept the reality then. But you have to accept and move on, no matter how hard it is, moving towards the conclusion. Grief and love isn't a straight road. It's more like a messy roundabout where you keep missing the exit. But here's the thing. Every stage, even the ugly ones, is part of your healing. You grow wiser, stronger, and maybe a little funnier, because heartbreak has a way of turning pain into perspective. So if you're stuck in the chaos, remember this. Love didn't end. It just changed shape. And someday that shape will make sense. So this is all about today. Leave your thoughts in comments, share it with your friends, hit like, and subscribe to support me. See you in the next video.